everyone, this is Priyanka Bisht. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a first year MBBS student. Firstly, heartiest congratulations to all the 12th out there on your board results. And now you have to make one of the most important and difficult decisions of your life, that is choosing the right career option according to your interests. So, today we'll be discussing about some alternative courses in biology other than MBBS. So let's get started. Biology is a broad field with a lot of branches and sub-branches. So there are a lot of great opportunities in it other than MBBS. But without proper knowledge and guidance of the right course of study, students find it difficult to choose the right option. Now, all these courses are a great career option. They have excellent future, good salary. The student must have qualified class 12th with 50 to 60% with biology, physics and chemistry according to the respective courses. Okay, so let's first divide these courses into two parts. Courses that come under NEET UG and courses that do not require NEET UG. So let's first start with BDS. BDS stands for Bachelor of Dental Surgery and it's a dental course of 5 years. Next, we have BVSC and AH. It stands for Bachelor of Veterinary Sciences and Animal Husbandry. So if you are an animal lover, this course is perfect for you because it deals with the prevention, diagnosis and treatment of diseases in animals, and it is a 5.5 years course. Next, we have Ayush. You might have heard this term because our government is investing a lot in this sector, and it includes first BAMS. BAMS stands for Bachelor of Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery, and it is a 5.5 years bachelor course on Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery. Next, we have BNYS, which stands for Bachelor of Naturopathy and Yogic Sciences. It's a 4.5 years bachelor degree, and it focuses on naturopathy and use of yoga to treat bodily ailments. Next, we have Bachelor of Unani Medicine and Surgery, which works according to the Unani system of medicine. Again, it's a 5.5 years undergraduate medical course. Coming to BSMS, which is Bachelor of Siddha Medicine and Surgery, meaning the medicinal practices which are used in the Siddha system, and in this the patients are treated with alternative sources of medicines. Coming to BHMS, which is Bachelor of Homeopathic Medicine and Surgery. It is an undergraduate program which deals with the natural processing of human body. Again, it's a 5.5 year undergraduate course. Now let's talk about the courses which do not require NEET UG, and we will be subcategorizing them into paramedical courses and some other BSc courses. So what are paramedical courses? Paramedical courses are the paramedic service or medical facilities which are provided to the patient that do not require a doctor's presence. These services can include medical lab technology, diagnostic technologies, and there's radiology, etc. etc. So we'll be discussing that. Paramedical courses are divided into three types of courses, which are bachelor courses, degree courses and certificate courses. B Pharma. So after completing your B Pharmacy, you can work in several fields, like you can be a pharmacist and patient counseling, doing further studies or being a lecturer in university, and of course you can work as a drug information specialist. Next, we have BSc Nursing. So this is the course which students pursue a lot after MBBS, and this is, of course, it has great salary and it is a noble profession. So you can work as a clinical nurse, a nurse educator, nurse researchers, nurse managers, etc. Next is Pharma D, that is Doctor of Pharmacy. So this course has a great importance in developed countries like UK, Canada, Germany, etc. And it is one of the highest paid jobs over there. But unfortunately, it's not a very growing industry in India right now. And the great thing about this course is you can add doctor with your name after you complete this. BPT. So being a physiotherapist, you can work at rehabilitation centers, and there are health institutions and defense medical establishments. And India doesn't have a lot of physiotherapists right now. We have only 5,000 physiotherapists, and there is an increasing demand of physiotherapy in India. So yeah, this can be a great career option. Next is BOT. A career in occupational therapy is all about providing rehabilitation or medical facilities to the people who are dealing with any kind of mental or physical illness, or who are with any sort of physical disability. Next, we have BASLP. So they are the audiologist or speech language pathologist, and their main job is to diagnose hearing problems in people. Next, we have BSc Biology. This field holds a great number of career options, and to name a few, you can be an ecologist, you can be a lecturer in a university, you can work in school, colleges, and of course you can work in laboratories, etc, etc. Next, we have BSc Physics. So I know physics is a little bit hard, but for physics lovers, I think this is the perfect option. You can be a physicist, you can be a lecturer in school, colleges, etc. Next, BSc Chemistry. Again, it has a lot of career options. You can be a chemist, you can be a biomedical chemist, there's lab technicians, you have lab chemists, etc, etc. BSc Biochemistry. So after completing this course, you can go with pharmaceuticals, you can go with medicine, and there are, even you can go with the academic institutions, agriculture. So this is an emerging field, and a lot of companies are hiring people who have knowledge about biochemistry. Moving ahead, we have BSc Botany. So if you are a plant lover, this course is for you. You can be a botanist, you can, be a conservationist, you can be a plant explorer. There are so many career options in this field as well. Coming to BSc Biotechnology. So again, this is a very developing field, and a lot of students are, very attracted toward this. So there are a variety of jobs as well, like this research, then epidemiologist, lab technician, and you can go with medicine, research, again research bioinformatics, computer aided research, etc, etc. Coming to BSc Horticulture. So this deals with plant cultivation, and as you know that India is a major agricultural country, so these courses are very important. It's not like you just have to go with the field work, you can go with marketing, research, and there's pest management, there is agricultural engineering, landscape designing. So yeah, very creative. Next, BSc Radiology. So this is the study of ultrasound, X-ray, MRI, CT scan, and all these are used to diagnose various problems. And because you know that medicine is such an emerging field right now, so again, this is something which you can opt for. Coming to optometry. So as the name of the course suggests, it's a clinical study of how to detect eye diseases and how to prescribe the correct lenses, all those things. Next, we have BSc in Cardiovascular Technology. So this imparts knowledge about echocardiography and diagnosing various heart disorders. Then there's microbiology, lymphatic tissue, etc, etc. So you have to take care of all those things. And yeah. Next, we have Food Tech. So again, it's a very developing industry right now, and it focuses on manufacturing and storage of food materials and raw materials, all those things. BSc Agriculture. So in this you will learn a lot about farm management, farm machinery, again horticulture. So all these things are related, and as I told you this thing before, that India is a major agricultural country. So this is a very important course. Okay, so next we have Nutrition and Dietetics. So this deals with telling people about how they can manage a healthy lifestyle and how they can provide themselves with good nutrition, good diet. And if you're somebody who loves healthy lifestyle, this is perfect for you. Next, BSc Forensic Science. So here you are going to work under different crime investigators, and it is a very interesting field. So if you are somebody who is interested in shows like CID and Crime Patrol, this is for you. Dairy farming. So India is a leading producer in milk products and other things, so which requires a lot of management, and there should be a system in which you should know how to distribute things in a particular way. So again, if you're interested in this field, I think you can go for BSc Animal Husbandry and Dairying. Next, coming to BFSC, which stands for Bachelor of Fisheries Sciences, and you can find a lot of employment opportunities as lecturers and researchers, and of course there is this Fisheries Surveys of India, you can work for them as well. Next is BSc Anesthesia Tech. So they take care of patients in emergency departments, ICU, CCU, and they work with a team of surgeons when it comes to operation theaters. So this is interesting. Next, we have bioinformatics. So it is fusion of biology with computer technology. So if you're somebody who is interested in computers and you have biology and you're not able to decide what to do, so bioinformatics is something you can go for. And what do? Is they there's bioanalytics, then you have to collect all the data, and database designing, maintenance, proteomics, pharmacologist, informatics developers. I don't know what is that, but it sounds interesting. Next, anthropology. So anthropology deals with social and cultural development in human beings, and this is again an emerging field. If you're somebody who loves to work outside, who loves field work, you don't want to sit in an office, this is something which is interesting. Then again, you can find job opportunities in museums, universities, and government sectors. Coming to BSc Genetics, so of course this is again one of the most emerging sectors we have today, because there are plenty of job opportunities here, like in forensics research, of course, and because there is a rapid development in technology right now, so this is something which you can go for. And the job roles include geneticist, biotechnician, research assistant, etc. So that was the list of courses that you can pursue if you're a biology student. And make sure that while you select the college, your college should be well equipped with advanced labs and all other equipments. Yeah, I guess so that was all about it, and there were a lot of courses which were new to me as well. So please choose wisely, don't do anything under pressure. Just pursue the course which you love and whatever you find interesting. So that was it, and good luck. Take care of yourselves. Do subscribe to the channel. I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.